Hi guys, I just wanted to give a quick update regarding the Corrupt Police episode that I'm running, as I've had a couple of responses in writing from the police in letters. As you can see, I'm not going to read all the way through these. We're going around in circles. They're doing the same crap. They're saying it's not criminal offences. Why are you complaining? Please say why you're complaining. I put in why I'm complaining, and I get a letter saying, oh, you need to tell us why you're complaining. As you can see, this is to do with this reference number here, and it's saying, therefore, before a decision is made, you are requested to provide representation as to why your complaint should be investigated. I'm not going to bother, because I've already done that on the other ones, and it's just a nonsensical circular argument. It's quite clear that I'm going to get nowhere. I've already been explained to me by John Wedger that this is their mode of operation, this is their tactics, this is what the corrupt police do to try and bury you, to silence you and make you go away. I'm not wasting any more time on breath going down this avenue. I'm going to be using other avenues, hopefully with the support of John Wedger, to ensure that something is then done about the crimes that I'm reporting, to try and get justice as a disabled victim of crime, of hate crimes, bullying, abuse, threats, witness intimidation, victimisation. Obviously there's all the hacking, the fraud, the corruption, the falsifying and regulatory financial data, the Computer Misuse Act, file sharing naked pictures of children, all of that. I'm going to try different avenues because it's quite clear that Sussex Police are totally and utterly corrupt and in trying to cover all this up. What I am going to do is just move on to the next letter. So you can read that at your own leisure. I'm not going to bother to reply. There's absolutely no point. As the next letter will show you, this was when I did respond to the same type of letter that they've just sent on that one. Oh, you should tell us why. They go through saying my original complaint, the grounds of the disapplication and what have you. But I'll say pause the video. If you want to read the letter, go right ahead. It's really irrelevant. It's just waffle. What's really, really important is this bit here on page 2. It says the claims grounds for appeal. That's out in your appeal form. I should say that I've read some of your email exchange with DCJS Harvey, in particular where she has asked you to clarify your complaint so it could be dealt with properly, and you've responded. So I did respond. Remember, they claimed that I didn't respond, and I said yes, I did respond. How can you say that I didn't respond? And so now they've responded saying I did respond. So there you go. I've caught them in another lie. They've falsified evidence and lied, and they've just proved that they've lied in their own letter, because they claimed I didn't respond, and then when I went saying, what are you talking about? Of course I responded, and I listed all the times I responded, and now they're just saying I did respond. So there you go. And so you responded detailing matters relating to your previous employer, and also matters relating to direct line. Yes, criminal matters. You list various pieces of legislation, all of which set out different criminal offences, and she has responded to you, and the date when she responded, and I've already covered that in another video, and don't forget I'll put all the links to the previous episodes in this series in the bottom of this description. It carries on explaining that the matters and circumstances you listed were not matters within our remit to consider and are in fact civil cases, not criminal. Hang on a minute, you've just admitted that I listed criminal offences, and now you've just stated, as I stated, she claimed they weren't criminal. Hacking isn't criminal. Falsifying financial records isn't criminal. File sharing naked pictures of children isn't criminal. Criminal negligence isn't criminal. I told you I was in court when I took Direct Line. They've put our lives in danger. They've failed to honour the insurance contract. They've breached data protection. They've slandered my name by putting me partial blame in a hit and run accident while I was asleep at home in bed. And when I take them to court, the judge tells me that part of my claim she can't deal with because it's criminal, not civil. And now you've just seen, in writing, they've turned around and said, these aren't criminal, they're civil. I've got a judge stating they're criminal. I've got a police officer that when I sat down on the 18th of January with victim support, stated it was criminal negligence, and they're saying it's not criminal. Direct Line are involved in corruption and criminal negligence. They have failed to honour insurance contracts. They have slandered my name and put me a partial blame in car crime I had no part in breach of the Data Protection Act. And they have endangered my family's lives and continue to endanger my family's life through criminal negligence. And the police are saying it's not criminal. And don't forget, my ex-employer was involved in file sharing naked pictures of children. Not criminal. Coming round my house and threatening me with arson isn't criminal. Intimidating me and making false allegations to the police that I'm at home looking after my daughter on my own, which is witness intimidation and victimisation, isn't a crime. You've just seen it now in writing, 100%. I mean, I've already proved it in the other videos that I've done, but the police have just stated I listed criminal offences and then claim that they're not criminal. So as we deal with police misconduct matters and complaints against the police from the public's member, your complaint against PC Williamson and PC Knowles was concluded. No, it wasn't. They promised me police services, crime numbers to deal with the crimes I've reported, and they've not provided them. They have failed in their duty. They are neglecting their duty towards me as a victim of crime. And then I'm told, here, if you wish to report criminal matters that need investigating, you should attend your local police station to report it. I went to the police station and the woman told me that only the aggrieved can make a complaint. And I was told to go away. So I've gone to the police station, they refused to speak with me. I've had the police in a meeting with victim support insult me, lie to me, deny me police services, laugh in my face, make excuses for people file sharing naked pictures of children and breaching the Data Protection Act and FCA regulations, and then go on about how they want to exploit prostitutes in Asia. And this is the response you get back from the police. There is no point in me writing to them, there's no point in me emailing them, there is no point in me to speaking with anyone, because this is Detective Chief Inspector, and I've also written to Katy Bourne, the Sussex Police Commissioner. They are all corrupt, and I've produced the evidence to prove it. Because only people involved in those crimes would do whatever they can to stop someone who is reporting their crimes from being investigated. Withholding police services, blocking me from getting police services, and protecting those who take part in the crimes, abuse the disabled, fraud, hacking, file sharing naked pictures of children, endangering lives. The list I have produced is extensive. I've produced all the evidence to prove that it happens, and as you can see, they just turned around and said I set out different criminal offences, then claimed that there's a civil case, not a criminal case. And not only that, that the other matters you suggest may need to consult solicitors to seek advice. Part of my complaint is crimes my solicitor and barrister committed, which is perverting the course of justice and witness intimidation by making threats against me, and I've got the evidence to prove it, and I've already won one case with the legal ombudsman. They've already agreed I didn't receive the service that I should from one of the solicitors, and I've currently got a complaint against a barrister. Now, as you know, I'm not allowed to divulge or publish anything that's gone on between me and the legal ombudsman, because they've stated, if I do, that they would withdraw my complaints and stop investigating, and so I have deliberately withheld from exposing all the crime and corruption going on relating to that. But rest assured it's happened. Rest assured I've won one of my cases against the solicitor. Rest assured there is crimes involved and threats and intimidation involved, and the police are telling me it's a civil matter. The police are totally and utterly corrupt. It's a fact. It's in writing. You have proved it to the world, and I am going to do whatever I can to expose every one of you scum who think that you can treat victims of crime in this manner and get away by abusing your power. It is outrageous. You do not represent this country and the values the majority of the people in this country hold. You are not worthy to be holding that police badge. I am not a deluded, paranoid, mentally disabled person. I am someone who is standing up, whistleblowing, exposing your corruption and showing to the world you abuse your power and do not deserve to be called British Police. You are not worthy of that name or to hold your badge. Do you understand? J. Hull, DCI Inspector of Sussex Police. You're not going to intimidate me, and you're not going to stop me with my cause to fight against scum like you who think financially corrupt, disabled, abusing paedophiles should be getting away with it. I'm sorry if I've got a bit agitated and angry, but I am passionate about this, and I am genuine. These police scum have got to be removed from this country. We cannot allow them to continue to abuse their position of power to cover up serious crimes. Look at Grenfell Tower. Look at Rotherham. The list goes on of the corruption of this country's police and political class, and it has to end. I'll keep you updated. I'm going to carry on fighting. The petition is going really well. Everyone is leaving really nice comments. They're standing by me, and I can't thank you enough. I don't want to rant on, but this is how angry and how passionate about this I am. To think that these police officers continue to operate with impunity, they are totally and utterly corrupt. And it needs people like me to stand up and say no. I'm going to stand here and say you are corrupt. You are not worthy to be a police officer in this country. You do not stand for the values I believe in, which is justice. Until the next video, people. This content has been brought to you by the Public Interest Disclosure Act 1998.